particularly elated to join His Excellency the President of the Republic and His Royal Majesty on the occasion of the commissioning of the integrated composting and recycling plant constructed by Jospong Group of companies and its partners at Adagya. We all know that improper waste management practices in Ghana over the years have resulted in various landfill sites and mountains of waste in the nooks and crannies of our towns and villages. This is compounded by inadequate service delivery arrangements and capacity challenges from service providers. In the main, waste reduction, reuse and recycling activities to reduce waste remain localized. According to the Ghana Statistical Service figures, Ghana generates about 19,671 metric tons of waste daily. It is also estimated that about 80% of the waste generated in Ghana is recyclable and could serve as very useful raw material for strategic plants such as this composting and recycling plant, which is to be commissioned shortly here in Adagya. Ladies and gentlemen, it is for this reason that we are recommending and commending also the establishment of similar plants in all the 16 regions. The President has commissioned 6 of them, and we are still counting. These projects will also serve as training grounds for our youth who can fit into the sanitation value chain to create wealth for themselves. Continues to invest directly into sanitation, recognizing that sanitation is among the powerful drivers of national economy and positively impacts on health, education, tourism, and human development. For these reasons, government finds it prudent to make the necessary investments in the sector over and over again. It is gratifying to note that sanitation is so important to the government of His Excellency Addo Dankwa Akufo Addo. Hence, the establishment of the Ministry of Sanitation and Water Resources to coordinate activities in the water, sanitation and hygiene sector, known as the WASH sector. Results have been achieved with the provision of water and sanitation facilities, including free water for all Ghanaians for the past 6 months. His Excellency has graciously extended the free water supply by another 3 months till the end of the year, 31st December 2020. According to the 2019 report released by the Ministry of Monitoring and Evaluation, a large portion of our solid waste generated in the urban centers is now properly managed. As a ministry, we are focused on creating a coordinated and coherent, comprehensive approach to solid waste management that is progressive and aligned with modern practices in waste management and recovery of materials. A key aspect of the work will be to develop a monitoring framework to track implementation of solid waste management within the assemblies and also within the services provided by the private sector. I wish to place on record, Excellency and Otufo, that the Ministry has enjoyed very fruitful working relations with the Environmental Service Providers Association, led by Zoom Lion Group of companies, and we will continue to work with all the private sector companies to achieve our Clean Ghana agenda. We commend ESPA, especially the chairman, Mr. Jospong, for their contribution in the sanitation sector. As a result of the collaboration with the private sector, we are here today at this historic commissioning of this very important composting and recycling plant under the distinguished patronage of His Excellency the President of the Republic and His Royal Majesty Otufo, as a result of the hard work done by a private sector entity. It is expected that this plant, which is clearly a game changer, will positively impact on the sanitary conditions prevailing in the garden city of Kumasi, the capital of the Ashanti region, and to significantly contribute to the achieving of His Excellency's vision of making our country clean. Here I want to pay tribute to His Royal Majesty for all the support that we have received in the sector ministry. All the meetings we have held here, both in Accra and Kumasi, they've all been attended by a representative of His Royal Highness. We thank you too for all the support we have also received from my boss, His Excellency Addo Dankwa Akufo Addo. That's why I will humbly appeal to all of us to give him another 4 years to do more for the beautiful country of Ghana. Thank you.
Commissioned the largest integrated composting and recycling plant constructed in the country. This project is yet again another manifestation of the efforts being made by government to encourage private sector participation in the provision of critical infrastructure, in this case, in the management of solid waste and improvement of sanitation in the country. We are honored by the presence of this ceremony amongst us of Utufo Asantehene, Ayoko PSA, Nana Osetutu II. The facility has also the capacity to process 1,000 cubic meters of liquid waste per day. Additionally, this facility is fitted with restrooms, a washing bay for the trucks, a clinic, a conference hall, a lecture hall to undertake research-related waste management. I'm also happy with the 7.5-kilometer tarred road constructed from the Adagya to the project site by the company, for which they are to be warmly commended. It is gratifying to note that the integrated composting and recycling plant will create some 800 direct and indirect employment opportunities within the Ashanti region. It will help reduce unemployment in our communities and facilitate enhanced economic activity. It is in this regard that I applaud Jospong Group and its partners for their entrepreneurial initiatives, which are touching and impacting lives. Government remains committed to collaborating with the private sector to provide the next needed sanitation infrastructure and to manage solid waste. To express the appreciation of the Ghanaian nation to the nation of Hungary for her assistance, financial assistance, which has made the creation of this facility possible. It is a good manifestation of the increasingly strong bonds of collaboration and cooperation that are existing between Hungary and Ghana. We are currently undertaking the decommissioning and re-engineering of the coal and OT landfill sites to receive the growing solid waste generated within the Greater Accra metropolitan and Greater Kumasi metropolitan areas, respectively. These landfill sites, unfortunately, were not properly managed and have become the scenes of indiscriminate dumping of waste, leading to insanitary conditions within the surrounding community. This intervention underlines our commitment to a clean environment. The integrated composting and recycling plant, which has a 90% recovery rate, will boost the health of the environment and also enhance tourism. Furthermore, recovery of various fractions such as plastics, paper and metal will be made available for the manufacturing sector for reuse. Organic fractions will be used as manure and compost for farmers engaged in the Planting for Food and Jobs program. I urge all key stakeholders, particularly the Metropolitan Municipal and District Assemblies, to collaborate with the operators of the facility. I appeal also to the Ministry of Sanitation and Water Resources to continue to collaborate with the Jospong Group of companies to ensure the successful completion of the composting and recycling plants in all the 16 regions, for some of which I have already talked about. The COVID-19 pandemic is still with us, and we need to adhere strictly to the protocol by washing our hands often with soap and the running water for at least 20 seconds, observing social distancing, avoiding shaking hands, covering our noses and mouths when we cough or sneeze, and wearing a mask whenever we leave our homes. Even though our current statistics are encouraging, we are not yet out of the woods. So let us continue to be on our guard to overcome the virus. Before I conclude, I must express my gratitude to the great king, the 2472 II, the redoubtable Asante for graciously releasing this parcel of land for the construction of this facility. After all is said and done, we have a duty as citizens to protect the gains made so far. A few weeks ago, I launched the 2020 manifesto of the new patriotic party, titled "The Leadership of Service, Protecting Our Progress, Transforming Ghana for All." The aim of this manifesto is to pursue programs and projects which will not only sustain and consolidate the gains made in my first term in office, but will also improve the living standards of the Ghanaian people. My humble request of you this afternoon, for Nananom and residents of the Adagya, is thus: to give Nana and the MPP 4 more to do more for you. For Nananom, Nyanom, the year the Ababu Wahay, Eas and Yaka Sema or Main Coswell. Mendia, Wawa, you say, Edward Seno, she said, "Did you a year with your book? A mouthful of Bombay, nothing so dead, and no one sits down so air, and looking the Ebu Hada. The President for you out here, some concrete to my phone, and you be a dump on my cost for a buying way at this way before the one, and in a hobby, the piano, and one. I don't buy any Jospong Group of companies. A bomb any area, a bomb with Edma, a dead man said, the system I am prepared. No, I'm a dinner for you, one is one is when you are buying one, a buying any someone, and that one. I buy a center, and it's becoming a center. Ah, yes, sir. Soon you go there, you have a trouble for about the media, about the Ghana, about the Senator. Now, Mr. Ghana for, sir, if you're not about to do one year, Mr. Wajima, now said, Mamma Baby, a song Ghana for me. And I may say, oh, mommy, 4 more years, and count in the let me to make trust. 2016, the son of Bay, the Commission, a personal fine, the 2 for my bus and the name of the catcher. They say, 4 years in the corner, a Costello was and the Bina Santimani Drama mine. Onyankopɔn nso pɛ so ma me kwan na mekɔfo Ghana bɛnya kɛseɛ no a nneɛma bi wɔ hɔ a mɛpɛ sɛ mɛyɛ mehyɛ wɔn bɔ so wɔne ma me kwan a mɛyɛ saa mmerɛ no na menya akwan nso a afei na mɛtumi ayɛ na nti no afei abatoɔ no deɛ nti sɛ afraseɛ no ɛnyɛ bɔ na mehyɛ n'adwuma a mayɛ na mɛpɛ sɛ megyina so ɛsɛ Ghanafoɔ sɛ wɔne hwɛ saa adwuma no yɛma me kwan na menkyerɛ so yɛsɛ pa sɛ Ghanafoɔ pɛ so ne ɛsɛ fɔmɔ fɔnana ne kwa ne tumi kwa bɛ no bɛyɛ yie mehia nkurɔfoɔ a wɔne bɛboa me a ɛbɛkɔ mmarahyɛ bɛdwam hɔ a wɔne nso akɔ akɔfoa nhyehyɛeɛ a bɛyɛ ɛne mmara a bɛpɛ sɛ ebi bɛto ɔman no anim na aboa ɔman no nkɔ soɔ bosomdwe Nyankopɔn ahyɛ no adom mo 2016 wonya obi foforɔ sɛ ɔbaa na ɔba bɛgyina hɔ ama ɔfo no ɔbaayɛ nso so no wotoma na ɔbaayɛ no nso so no ɛnam ne nimdeɛ ɛne nneɛma ɛhyɛ ne tintintintin mu nti meyɛ no education minister abɛdi akyire ɔkɔɔ hɔ nso ogu mu anim ase ɔyɛ adwuma kama ɛwɔ hɔ ɛboa yɛwura afeipoku ɛma foyɛ sɛ sɛ bi sɛ ayɛ wɔ yɛde sua nyinaa nso ɛkɔ so yi ɔno ara na bosomtwe MPP foɔ ama ne nsa so bio sɛ afei yɛde no kɔkɔ no bio mesra no monyɛ deɛ moyɛ maa me 2016 no afei deɛ deɛ membo so saa koraa yɛwura yaw ɔsɛ adito ɔno ara na ɔde ne kɔkuo ɔna megya ma mo nananom ne nnuanom na mofa no mmerɛ yɛ ɔmmarahyɛ bi dɛm hɔ na afei asantemaa mu baabi a mekɔ bom mesɛ deɛ moyɛ maa me 2016 m'ani sɔ papa na deɛ afei deɛ mesrɛ mo wɔmmɛn wɔmmɔne wɔnyɛ saa deɛ nekɔe 2016 no moto maa me bom afei deɛ ɛyɛ bom na ayɛ bibia
Yo!